World light heavyweight champion Dmitry Bivol, yet again both bedazzled and frustrated against inferior opposition, with a wide unanimous decision victory over Michael Eifert inside the UMMC arena in Ekaterinburg, Russia. He bedazzles because he makes it all look so easy. He frustrates because he makes it all look so easy. Who are you backing in this weekend's fights? Boxing money. It was so easy, in fact. It was a surprise that all judges gave the challenger 2 rounds when coming up with 3 scores of 100 and 18-107 in Bivol's favor. The 35-year-old champion, 25-1, 12 KOs, had been out of the ring since evening the score with Artur Beterbiev in February last year via majority decision. That revenge mission was completed only 4 months after Beterbiev had won their first encounter in a similar fashion. Bivol, back then, was rightly considered among the best fighters in the sport. Not for the first time either. In 2022, the Russian, while a sizable underdog, handed Saul Canelo Alvarez the strictest boxing lesson the Mexican superstar had endured since encountering Floyd Mayweather 9 years before. It's fair to say, then, that Bivol, for a long time, has been ready for liftoff. Eifert was never going to be the launch pad, however. Even though the IBF #1 contender, and considered a viable contender by the WBA, Eifert was out of his depth from the moment this fight was ordered. A 2023 victory over the shop-worn Jean Pascal was the catalyst for his otherwise inexplicable mandatory placing in the IBF rankings. If that was the excuse for this contest being made, a sharp counter left hook from Bivol that dropped a shocked Eifert in the opening round became the voice of reason. They were very clearly levels apart. To such an extent, in fact, that the WBO refused to sanction this bout even though they recognize Bivol as their 175 pounds king. Though the DAZN broadcast was typically kind about the massive underdog's chances, particularly as Eifert regained his footing to continue into the second round, it was abundantly clear this was a mismatch. Then Bivol did what Bivol has always done against this level of opposition. He dominated without exerting himself. Like an experienced driver cruising along a country road with the top down, but never once daring to break the speed limit, Bivol enjoyed his surroundings while always being alert to danger. Bivol's jab was so fluid and natural he wouldn't have needed another punch to beat Eifert. Now and again, he showed he indeed had more. Whether balletic feet or a trailing right hand, Bivol's toolbox was characteristically majestic. A blow-by-blow report of what followed would waste as much of my time as yours. There were stinging left hooks to Eifert's body in rounds 4, 7, 10, and 12 that threatened to unravel the challenger's admirable resistance. Pinpoint right hands to the challenger's head hurt Eifert in pretty much every session. And when he put several punches together, as Bivol did now and again, it looked like he could end the fight at any moment. But Dmitry Bivol